Not on your sides, Jessica Chapin was right there with the crews as they were doing all that hard work, and she continues Monsoon team coverage from the east side.
Well, Jennifer, check this out. What we have here is some of the leftovers of the monsoon storm. You can see these large puddles that remain in the wash. A lot of them in the area have dried up completely, and this one, I guess, is still working on it. Now, oftentimes those washes fill up, they overflow, but some of the residents we spoke to say last night was the worst they'd ever seen. Torrential downpour, dangerous roads, and rushing water. But today, as everything dries up, in come county crews to clean up. It's a welcome sight for people like Richard Figueroa.
Yesterday was a disaster out here.
Usually, he has to shovel the mess by hand himself, but this job requires some heavier machinery.
I've been here, working here about 3 years now, my home, and never seen so much water.
Neither had Sarah Sachs, who's lived here for more than 6 years.
It was just pouring off the roof, like in these giant sheets. The flood went all the way up to my back door.
She says rushing water was nearly 3 feet high and wasn't the only thing blocking this road.
We saw a giant tree stump go down the street, all kinds of cactus go down the street. It was crazy. I've never seen it flood like that, ever.
But with nearly 3 months left in monsoon, it may be just the beginning. And in hindsight, people around here say they may need to plan ahead. What are you doing to prepare for what may be the next storm?
We worry about our garage getting wet, so we actually have to do something about that, just grading it away from the garage.
I got to plan and bring in some landscaping in and some bigger boulders.
Now, last night's storms were damaging enough to close more than 24 roads. 10 of those remained closed earlier this morning, and now latest information from Pima County is just 3 road closures, and those are all near the CDO wash on the northwest side.
Jessica, lots of flooding that we saw and you were telling us about, but it didn't look like there was a whole lot of damage in terms of trees uprooted or damage to buildings.
That's right. Actually, we did call and talk to a tree removal service earlier today. They said they hadn't gotten any calls, most likely because the winds weren't very damaging.
That's a good thing. Jessica, thank you.